Welcome to the last video of the Portugal vlogs. In this video, Sophie, Izzy, and I start out in Lisbon. We have our last day of shopping and last minute things in Lisbon, get on a train back to Porto. Brunch! There's the elevator and we're at Copenhagen Coffee House. Breakfast! Me and some stamps. Goodbye! Oh no. Shopping, and then we're gonna catch a train and go back to Porto. I got 2 shirts. 2? Yeah. Made on the train.
You're on a very glamorous model.
Back to Porto we go. Our dinner. Bom dia. It's Tuesday, October 10th. Currently walking to our Douro Valley tour. And it's just really, really nice. It's 7:50 in the morning. Look at the sunrise. This is the earliest we've been up our entire trip, which is not even that early. We scheduled this tour through Chase Rewards, but it's also available on Travel Advisor, and we chose the 2 wineries, lunch, and cruise option. Currently at a gas station. The bus is getting filled up for this, and then we're gonna continue on. There's our bus.
This is the way to do the Greek wine. Because we are in soils that have a lot of evaporation, it's done really far from the soil, so the grapes don't get that morning moisture. The border between the regions of the Porto. So we are coming from lower Porto, going to upper Porto, and then it would exist another area called
Going this way.
Pioneers. Our IRP is under the law. People face.
Okay. We're the ancient vineyard. 100 years old. Those are huge. Smell it. It smells like wine.
Also Portuguese oak and American oak, but around 85%. We have two red forts, Tawny and Ruby. They are very different. Tawny is
barrel for long. So when it's
I just
White port?
White port is more like brown.
Smells caramely. Tastes like raisins. Izzy and I are done. But look, we really still drink the least out of the whole crew. Going on the boat. Look at that background.
Do you want your picture?
Oh, sure. Let me stop it. It's videotaping right now.
Ladies.
Cheers. Cheers. Dessert. Oh no, this is a real thing. Yeah. So they step on the grapes, and it comes out.
Like a dude.
Like chandeliers in here.
Yeah, me neither. I'm like,
Is it the elevation change? It's like almost 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock basically. Napping on the bus, but they took us to this weird, beautiful spot. There's like a water drop over there, kind of like a dam. Look at the town, all up on a hill. There's a really beautiful bridge over there. Look at those. Two Thai food and some fresh rolls.
eat the group.
My breakfast for today. Here's like the hostel breakfast restaurant area. It's Wednesday, our last full day in Porto. Tomorrow we fly out. Currently on the way to Hako for brunch/lunch. We've just made it. We made it to the garden. There's like chickens here, peacocks, a lot of things.
It's a rose garden.
Oh, we can go down there.
Yeah, they're mostly dead. There's left.
To come to like the rose garden area, we had to walk around the arena and then like down the hill, and then we got to the rose garden. Also, we had a weird experience at Hako. We didn't end up eating there. We got in, looked at the menu. I guess there was another group that was there before us. They were sitting at a table and it said like order here at the counter, so we thought it was a counter service. We went up and they were like, oh, can you let the other people order first, which is fine. Then we tried to order the French toast and they were like, oh, we need to move in this new fridge. They just got delivered, and also they're changing the menu midday. They needed to print out a new menu for the French toast before we could order it, so it was gonna take like an hour or something. And we're like, it's okay, we don't need to go. So we went to the gardens instead. But it was a weird experience service-wise, so we didn't end up going. But yeah, after this, we're gonna go to the market de Bolhao? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, it's good. It's warmed up. I'm starting to sweat. So much more to this garden. It's so pretty though. Alright, I think this way. They said they're in the geometric garden. Look at this beautiful. Little ponds. You can see the river. Look at this thing. Same. So there's two churches, one here and one here. But apparently it was illegal. This is what we heard from a tuk-tuk. It was illegal to build two churches next to each other. Right?
I think he said there is a small house within the church.
Oh.
See the sign? It says hidden house inside. Entrance.
Library. Libra Lelo? Lelo La Libra? And this is the line for it, so we will not be going in. Whoa. Look at this dishware. I don't know what we got, but it's a pork sandwich. We got the last
Do
thing.
not ask me to pronounce this.
First bite, I had to make a napkin bib because I'm wearing a white shirt. Izzy was just saying it's like lasagna, but there's so many layers.
That's the only. It's not exactly like lasagna. It's just the only thing I can think of.
Very layered. Like you have a egg layer, oniony, tomatoey, meaty, bready. To the market.
It looks like a train station.
Yeah. Whoa. Sophie's off on her own adventure, but we'll film it for her so she can experience it through us. Whoa. Oh, they're all down there.
It looks like a train track. Sophie, we're just like you.
All right, let's begin. We're at the fish market. Like hanging fish. Oysters.
I can help you.
Just looking. Porto Tonico? Or Porto. Yeah, Porto Tonico. Yes. I got these fruit tarts, so I got an orange one. I'll review it later. These cookies look really good too. We finally made it to the Church of Souls? Chapel? Chapel of Souls. Should we get closer? Oh, they're taking like a wedding photo? With the bouquet and the... I don't know if it's a wedding photo, but definitely taking a photo.
I'm gonna take a video.
Hand-painted tiles. Our last meal.
Yeah.
Waiting for our little Sophie to arrive. But we made it to our last sleeping place. Gonna go to bed, wake up way too early, and head home. I didn't film anything else after this last clip because the next day was just a rush. We made it to our first flight from Portugal to Zurich, but we were a little bit delayed, and getting off the plane from Zurich back to Boston was a crazy mess. We basically were sprinting off the plane to make our connection, running through the Zurich airport. We had to get on like a little tram, and then sprinting. Our gate, of course, was the very end of the terminal. Sprinting through the terminal, and it wasn't just us that were making connecting flights as well. So it was like hordes of people just sprinting through the airport, getting to the international like terminal, having to go through like passport control, security. We've made our flight. The plane did wait for us because it wasn't only just us that needed to make this connection. All in all, it was a rush, and I just like didn't have time to film any of it. I wish I did. It would have been so funny just like to capture the stress we had in that moment. But it'll just have to be forever seared in my memory. And that's it for the Portugal vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love Portugal. I especially really liked Porto, even over Lisbon, so I recommend it as one of the cities to visit if you're there. And I will see ya in the next vlog. All right, bye.